Analyze scenarios is supply software for a specific operational decision. Examines multiple demand scenarios to identify patterns, trends, and key differences under varying assumptions. This video explains what the tool does, why the workflow matters, and how the output becomes useful decision evidence. The problem is that supply teams often manage this workflow with scattered inputs, inconsistent review rules, and manual interpretation. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. Analyze scenarios narrows that process into a repeatable model so teams can compare cases without rebuilding the logic each time. Analyze scenarios starts with a defined input contract. Typical inputs include baseline monthly forecast, optimistic adjustment, pessimistic adjustment, supply lead time, and safety stock factor sigma multiplier. Keeping these fields explicit reduces ambiguity and makes every run easier to audit. The workflow then applies calculate optimistic scenario demand by applying the optimistic adjustment percentage to the baseline forecast. Calculate pessimistic scenario demand by applying the pessimistic adjustment percentage to the baseline forecast. Calculate statistical variance of the three demand scenarios, baseline, optimistic, pessimistic, to quantify demand uncertainty. Convert service level target percentage to z-score using inverse normal distribution for safety stock calculations, and calculate required safety stock using z-score safety stock factor, lead time, and demand variance to achieve target service level. This keeps the process deterministic, reviewable, and aligned with how supply teams actually make decisions. Analyze scenarios returns structured outputs such as risk exposure score, required safety stock, demand sensitivity, cost sensitivity, and scenario comparison matrix. These outputs are designed to support review, reporting, comparison, and follow-up actions. The value of analyzed scenarios is not just automation, it is a controlled way to turn repeated supply work into a documented business process with clear inputs, transparent logic, and reusable outputs.